What's going on, guys? We are live with some Phantasy Star Online. Bit of a lonely lobby at the moment. We got Laws online, and I imagine Shu's gonna join at some point. He did post in the chat. Don't know about Dingo. Never know about Dingo. But I'm sure some players will be showing up in a bit here. Hello to everyone in the chats. Harvey, Lawrence, Anagus. And Plazzy, and Whoa. Yes, I gotta get my jogs in. I can't go in non-warmed up. Yeah, Blue Burst is a completely different game. Well, not completely different, but it's an incompatible version of PSO to this one. There is PSO version 2 for PC, though. That's the equivalent to this on PC. I only play on Dreamcast, though. It's not cross-platform with Blue Burst, no. With version 2 it is. Except for GameCube. Cannot play with GameCube players. Hello, Harvey. Alright, we'll give it a minute here, just to see who else we get. And then we'll get started. Where is James? I do not know. Do not know. Need him to carry us. Only level 30. Do you guys play on the hardest level? No, we don't. Well, the hardest level technically is Ultimate, and we don't play Ultimate that often. We usually like to accommodate the lower level players. Alright, I'm just gonna get a game started here. We'll do some very hard. It's like hard, but very. Right. A couple scape dolls. 3, actually. 4. I have a lot of scape dolls. Do not really need them on very hard, but good to have. Alright, off to the forest. Hello, Ryan. I discovered your channel recently and it's made me appreciate the Dreamcast more. Glad I could do that. We like the Dreamcast here. Can I post a link for PSO version 2? No. I do not post links to where you can pirate games. Sorry. Google is your friend for that. Yes, feel free to take part in our complimentary concession stand. I recommend the Junior Mints. They're refreshing. Mints, yes, mints. The junior kind. Not the breath mint kind. It's the tasty chocolatey kind. What are people's thoughts on the Dreamcast Mini happening? Anything's possible. Doesn't interest me though, I've mentioned this many times before. I'm not into mini consoles. I'll take the full-size XL versions. Yes, the full-fat Dreamcast. Dreamcast is not fat, though. It's big-boned. Husky. Husky. We'll go with husky. The Xbox is fat. Xbox definitely has a weight problem. Endearing way, yeah. Yeah, I'd say Xbox is fat, Dreamcast is husky, PS2 Slim is anorexic. The original PS2 was about the right weight. It lost too much with the Slim. Where'd you go, Oz? I lost Laws. Oh, there he is. He has returned. Who noticed that some games require you to reboot the whole Dreamcast? For what? What would you reboot it for? To put in another game? I always shut off the Dreamcast to put in another game. You could theoretically open the lid, but I always shut it off completely. Usually the Forest 2 portal is here somewhere. It's in a different location this time. Oh, here it is. Completely missed it. Penguins. Don't call them penguins, they'll be insulted. Rappies hate that. Penguins are far less intelligent than rappies. Did you know that the PS2 is less powerful than Xbox or GameCube? Well, the Dreamcast is the most powerful console of all time, that's all I know. Is that moral power or morale power? It boosts my morale, I know that. Alright, there's the portal. I'll clear out all the enemies first, though. Gotta go for that 100% completion. Platinum trophy. Wait, we've already been over there. This way. Oh yeah. We'll get there today, Laws. No problem. Wonder where everyone is today. 16 minutes past game time and it's just us two. Don't be so pessimistic, Ryan. We'll get there. We can get there today. Our nose to the grindstone, we'll get there. Alright, I think we got everything. So let's proceed. Those yellow diamonds look eerily similar to XP points from Sonic Unleashed. Never played it, so I would not know that. But that's Meseta. That's the currency. Yes, it is. Both were made by Sonic Team, yep. Yes, indeed. I'm kind of a rare breed of Sega fan. I like Sega, I don't really like Sonic though. But I do like Sonic Shuffle, so call me weird if you want. Happy PSO Saturday, indeed.
A dragon, I swear I saw a dragon.
Good timing. I hate how people back then only cared about graphics. Well, you could say the same thing today. I don't think much has changed. Except today they're all about triangles. It's all about the triangles. Nah, it's a baby dragon loss. Baby dragon. Have I played Super Monkey Ball? I have. but I've probably played the weirdest version of it. I played Super Monkey Ball, the iToy version, on Sega Superstars on the PS2. That's the only version I've played. I never owned a GameCube, so I could never play the original. Do you need a new unused serial key to play the Dreamcast version these days? You don't need one, no. You can use a shared serial that you find online. I don't recommend it. Because you won't be able to take part in the events on the server. Occasionally they have events on holidays and things like that where you can try and work your way up the leaderboard. You also can't use certain server features like backing up your character to the cloud. Things like that. You don't need... You can get a unique serial. You don't need a brand new copy of the game. You can get a used copy as long as it comes with the serial and key. You know how active the player base in this is. Very active. On Dreamcast, at least, there are players online almost 24/7. I can actually show you There's Dreamcast Now at the moment, which shows all Dreamcast players using DreamPie. As you can see, there are 8 players currently online, 7 of which are on PSO. But that's just Dreamcast players that are on DreamPie. It doesn't count broadband adapter users or anyone on PC. On a good weekend, we'll have 30 to 40 players on PSO across PC and Dreamcast. Low numbers, but high quality. Yes, high quality. High quality players. Alright, I guess we'll just move on to the cave. Normally I do a quest at this point, but since we only have 2 players, I want to leave the game open. I'm compelled to record this stream on cassette. Feel free. Personally, I'd like a laser disc of this stream. If anyone wants to do that. Mini disc, please. That's a Sony format. How dare you, Laws? Hey, Laws leveled up to 97. Congrats. Oh, I thought level 97 was your childhood. he typing with a USB keyboard? No, a Dreamcast keyboard. Well, technically I don't know what keyboard he's typing with. Could technically use a USB keyboard on a Dreamcast. You need the PS2 to USB adapter and the Dreamcast keyboard adapter. There you go, he's using a Dreamcast keyboard. I had no problem with the mice. I've owned both the... well, I have the mini mouse at the moment. I had the full-size one at one point. I gave it away. But the mini one works pretty well. Turn the lights on. There we go. I want this light switch in my house. This is an awesome looking light switch. It's got a hologram in it. And I want it to make that noise when I turn the lights on. Can't really do that. I don't know who pays the electric bill for the cave. I assume it must be the creatures, or possibly Darrell. They're the only ones here, so... Do you need version 2 or is version 1 good enough? Well, that depends on if you want the extra features. Version 2 has a lot of extra stuff. The level cap is increased to 200, you have whole new game modes, you have additional quests. And most people play version 2, so you're gonna have a much easier time playing or finding a game with version 2. I was looking at the map to see where to go, but Law's already found it. Yeah, to put it in perspective, version 2 versus version 1 of PSO is version 1 is like playing a modern game without downloading all the updates. It's pretty much what it is. Without the 500 gigabyte patch. Still works, but you're missing out on a lot. Although these days, in a modern game, if you don't download the latest patches, you probably can't play online. It won't let you connect. Not true with PSO, though. Yep, Dreamcast had version 1 and version 2. Hey, what's going on, Bob? Come join us. We have free slots. Everyone's missing today. Just me and Laws. Come join us and make us less lonely. You already missed out on the dragon burgers, though. Sad to say. Yes, hightail it down here. Oof, PAL copies of version 2 can easily go for 100 or more. Yeah, I've heard they're very expensive. I've never really looked it up myself, but US version is pretty cheap for the most part. I mean, I haven't really looked up prices for the US version in a while either, but I know it's a lot cheaper. Used to be able to get sealed copies of PSO version 2 for around 30. I don't know if you still can. But you can easily get a used copy for under 30. Alright, we'll wait for you, Bob. We'll wait. Oh, we got another player. RJ has joined. Sweet. So once Bob joins, we will finally have a full game. Nice. Put down a telepipe in a second. Oh, never mind. Laws has got it covered. I heard there are quite a few people playing the GameCube version via the Wii, a modded Wii. That's probably the cheapest way to play the GameCube version these days. You can also play with the GameCube dial-up adapter, dial-up modem as well. I don't know what those go for these days. I think the modem was only released in Japan, but I could be wrong. I'm not a GameCube expert, but that's my guess. Yeah, the broadband adapter for Dreamcast usually goes for 100 to 150. It's pretty rare. I always say the best way to find a Dreamcast broadband adapter is to find one that's already attached to a Dreamcast. I originally got mine for $30 attached to the Dreamcast. The person that was selling it on eBay had no idea it had a broadband adapter, because it looks just like the modem for the most part. The only difference is it says LAN instead of line next to the input on the back of the Dreamcast. So if you can spot that, if you have a keen eye, you might be able to get a good deal. Yeah, unfortunately, the broadband adapter only supports 4 games. Well, out of the ones that you can currently play online. Definitely not worth the price. Not going that way. Emojis were around in 2000 in this. They're not emojis. I kinda hate that word. I'm pretty sure PSO called them emotes. I don't know, someone felt the need to make the name more cute, I guess. Emojis! Yes, emoticons. Choo-Choo Rocket in this game looked like the most fun online games. Actually, my favorite game is Worm's World Party. Not an exclusive to the Dreamcast, of course. Love that game, though. Played every Friday online. Second favorite would probably be Ooga Booga. Really fun, sort of Smash Brothers-esque battle party game-ish thing. Kinda hard to explain. It's Smash Brothers-ish, kind of. Maybe not a good description, because I actually don't like Smash Brothers. We're overdue a Boar Polo battle. Yeah, it does have a mode called Boar Polo, which is much like Rocket League. Except better. Love how chill this is. Yeah, I guess it's pretty chill. I mean, it depends on how used to the game you are, I guess. See, these days, I've played so much PSO that I can pretty much play without even looking at the screen. Not gonna be the case with everyone, though. I'm sure the game is more stressful for new players. Dreamcast has got a lot of chill online games, though. There's Maximum Pool, which is a billiards game. It's a nice chill game. There's Internet Game Pack, which is a compilation of a bunch of different parlor-type games. It's got poker, chess, dominoes, and some other games as well. Choo-Choo is chill. Choo-Choo is the complete opposite of chill. Choo-Choo is probably the most stressful online game. It's so fast. My doctor advised me against Choo-Choo. Yeah. If you have a weak heart, it's probably not a good idea to play it. Oh, Bob is booting up. I can safely say I've never heard anyone compare Choo Choo Rocket to Smash Brothers before. I don't think you can really compare Choo Choo Rocket to anything. Choo Choo Rocket is its own thing. It's got its completely own genre. It's a genre all on its own. Choo Choo Rocket be like, let's leave it up to the hand of fate. Pretty much. It's funny, because Choo Choo Rocket is probably one of the only games in existence that you can win without even touching the controller. I mean, you probably don't have a great chance of winning, but if you just set your controller down in a round of Choo Choo Rocket, you have a chance of winning. Hey, there's Bob. Nice. Telepipe down for him. Green telepipe, Bob. Imagine how fun this would have been in the 2000s. What, that's the year, isn't it? I live in 2001. I don't know about you guys. It was the same level of fun. It's not changed. The funness level has not decreased. Fun plus one. The stream adds +1 fun. There were thousands of people now and only a few hundred. Oh, you mean thousands of people back then, a few hundred now? No, actually, you're incorrect. There are currently over 3,000 players registered on Dreamcast now, which is the service that Dreamcast uses to show who's online. Of course, you're not going to see all 3,000 players online at once, but still pretty good. Pretty good for a, what are we at now? 22-year-old console? I don't need the health shower. Is that all you want to get a Dream Pie for, Nick? Just for that Christmas tree? I mean, to each his own, I guess, but the online games are fun too. And technically, you can get the DLC without getting online. An SD adapter for the Dreamcast would probably be the cheapest option for that. I wonder what Bobhead does. You can probably check out, I think it was the Worms World Party stream, the last one, which would be from a couple weeks ago. You'll see that used quite a bit. I had to up the price of that one. It was too popular. Hey, large man. Gen 6 gamer. Yeah, Nick, if you just want to get DLC, the SD card adapter for the Dreamcast, you can usually get one from China for $15 maybe. They're good for backing up VMU saves and transferring stuff to and from a VMU, like DLC. They're good to have. They're handy. They also have those third-party memory cards they had back in the day that plug into your PC with a serial port connector. If you happen to have a Windows 98 PC lying around, that's an option as well. I think that card is really expensive. I mean, I think there were a few different ones, but I think those cards in general are pretty expensive these days. I think one of them was called the Mega Memory Card, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, they're unlikely to work on modern PCs. Bob doesn't sleep, Gen 6 gamer. He gets all his energy from Burger King Whoppers. He has no need for sleep. Yes, exactly. 2 hours of eating Burger King Whoppers and he's all set to go. We'll sleep when Ragdoll is safe. Yeah. My only gripe is that there is no temple, VR jungle, or seabed if I'm correct. There is a temple. The temple is typically only used in battle mode, but there is a custom quest where you can play the temple. Alright, we lost half our team. It's alright. Let's split up, gang. Did we lose RJ? There he is. Yeah, I don't know what the VR level looks like. There are quests that use, well, they're supposed to be in VR, but that specifically Towards the Future and Towards the Future Plus Plus. But they're basically just boss rush modes. They go through the forest, the ruins, the temple, or not temple, the ruins of caves, forest, and whatever. Mines, there we go. Thank you, Laz. Have I tried the new PSO? Yes, I'm playing it right now. This is version 2. It's the latest version. I live in 2001, so this is the newest PSO out right now. The level with the white flooring, hexagon paneling, and bridges with yellow lighting. Oh, you might be referring to the other battle mode area. I always thought that looked kind of like a spaceship. I don't know. It's a bunch of hallways and whatnot. But yeah, that's also a battle mode exclusive normally. But you can play it in that same quest. Actually, now that I think of it, I think they do refer to that area as the VR area when you play battle mode. But I don't play battle mode too often, so... not familiar with the actual name of the level or the area. No one ever plays Go-Go Ball anymore. What, the soccer game in the lobby? Played it a few times. Have to have a tournament sometime. PSO soccer tournament. What's the final boss in the Seabed episode 2? Olga Flo. Nope, never heard of her, or it, or him. That would not be in version 2. Hey, made it to Durale. I imagine all of the areas that were released in episode 2 would have made it to Dreamcast at some point, had it not been discontinued in 2001. I'm curious if they actually would have called it episode 2 on the Dreamcast, or if they would have just kept going with versions, so PSO version 3. I don't know why they call it the episode 1 and 2 on GameCube. It's kind of confusing. So they went with version 1, version 2 on Dreamcast. Then they decided to call it episode on GameCube. So confused. I guess you could say that Sega was ahead of their time, calling PSO episode 1 and 2 on GameCube. Because nowadays, they call updates to games seasons. We're going with the TV show monikers. Alright, I guess we can finally play a quest, since we have a full team now. Don't technically have to have a full team to play a quest, but as I said, I like to keep the game open. No one can join when there's a quest ongoing. How do you get your popcorn? Exclamation point popcorn. It's very easy. And complimentary. You gotta wonder if they actually had those new areas that were in the GameCube version actually planned while the Dreamcast was still around. I'm sure they were at least in the planning stages for an updated game. Yes, we will most likely play TTF. I mean, they could have technically released version 3 on Dreamcast if they wanted to. The last officially published Dreamcast game was released in 2007. So Sega could have done it. They wanted to. Yep, it's all about the monies. All about the Meseta. Alright, see you later, Woe. Thanks for joining. Alright, who are we missing? Oh wait, everyone is here. Why do I only see 3 people? Someone's hiding somewhere. Yeah, so this quest is supposedly supposed to take place in VR, but it doesn't actually use the VR level. It just goes through all the existing main levels. Or areas. None of this is real. It's all virtual. See, this may look like the forest, but it's actually a virtual forest. If you look close enough at the enemies, you can see the pixels. This indicates that they're not real. It's your imagination. It's weird, when you kill the enemies when they're frozen, they still stay there until they melt. Hey, you get a chance for those dragon burgers after all. We had some earlier, but it's your second chance, Bob. Level 1 clear. Bob's mag? Yeah, that's a Dreamcast mag. Laws has got an SG-1000. Me and RJ aren't going with the theme. What does RJ even have? Little, pixie thing. Mine's pretty generic. Hello, Markotha. Hey, was that RJ that leveled up? Yep. 49. Almost to 50. It's fine, Gen 6 gamer. My mag has evolved beyond the need for sustenance. I can't afford to feed it, Laws. I only feed it the best. The other guy's mag is a Nightopian from Nights into Dreams. Oh, is that what it is? I don't think it was in any other versions. Don't know. Never really got big into mags in this game. I leveled mine up to the max level and that was pretty much it. At some point, I think I'll try and make a new mag, just to mix things up. We're getting close to level 130. 66,693 points to go. Yeah, it's back. It's back again. For a shoe. For Sweden. I really want to know why Durale has wings. Can it fly? If so, I would like to see that. They're kind of small wings for his body, though. Kind of reminds me of Pete's dragon. Little tiny wings. The wings are just fashion, yeah. I have sort of wings. My mag kind of looks like wings, sort of. It's possible Durale could have just drank some Red Bull. That's where he got his wings. He is pretty energetic, too. Yeah, that's today's sponsor. Yeah, Canadians are definitely lethal. Very good indeed, Big Britches. Everything's very good. This game's very good, Dreamcast is very good, this stream is very good. Players are very good. Burger King is very good. Red Bull is very good. Perfect. Brazil is very good. Sure. Don't ask me, I don't know any Portuguese. Even though I'm technically part Portuguese. But I don't think I know a single Portuguese word. I have no idea what an SG-1000 is. That was Sega's first home console. Numero uno. Of course you know Mosquito. Yeah, that PS2 game. Mr. Mosquito. I know him. Mosquito is a Portuguese word. Wow. Learn something new every day. I did not know that. I stand corrected then. I know Portuguese. I'm quite fluent. Let's go there, Portugal, and just... Mosquito. Mosquito? Mosquito. Actually, kind of sounds Japanese when you say it a lot. Mosquito. Mosquito. So does mosquito mean irritating pest in Portuguese? Because that would be appropriate. I'm hoping to join you fellas next week. Very nice. More the merrier. Yes indeed, Bob. The final hurrah. Character is only a level 5. That's alright, we can help you level up. Just like that. Who was that leveled up? Was that an RJ? I think it was. Yep, that's what it was. Dark Fowls awaits. What do I need to hook up my Dreamcast to the internet in 2021? I already own a Raspberry Pi and 3 different models of Dreamcast. Well, if you already have a Pi, you just need the DreamPi software and compatible USB modem and a line voltage inducer. I have 3 videos on how to get your Dreamcast online, so feel free to watch one of those. Bet you didn't know Beyblades was the official sponsor of PSO. And the official sponsor of Dark Fowls, actually. Are those actually a thing outside the US? Beyblades? Pogs, actually. They had these spinny top things called Beyblades. I don't know if they still have them. But you'd spin them and try and knock out the other person. Whichever top stopped spinning first would win. I think they had little arena things you could battle in as well. Never actually owned them myself, but I remember the commercials for them back in the day. Beyblades was definitely a thing outside the US. Good to know. Good to know. There are no buttons to buy on the site, Nick. You email. Email to place an order. It's old school. Yeah, there are keyboard adapters for the Dreamcast, Felipe, that let you use a PS2 keyboard. Not a PlayStation 2 keyboard, but PS2, the connector. But the adapters will probably run you about the same as a keyboard these days. But you can check into it. Don't worry about it, Nick. You're not the first. I've actually gotten emails from people that were asking where the button is. Everyone's so used to modern websites where you just click a button to buy something. I find it's easier to go via email anyway, just for support purposes. Help people set things up and whatnot. It's more personal. And I'm dead. Hey, I'm alive again. I had escape dolls. See, and I didn't think I'd need them. Shows what I know. Oh, there we go. That was easy. This stream sponsored by Staples. That was easy. Very nice. Good job, gang. Now we get to listen to the peaceful opera singer. Where's my Beyblade mag? How was I getting hit so hard? I actually kind of killed myself. Because he did the mirror attack thing on me. And I was shooting him. So technically I kind of killed myself. I do a lot of damage to myself. You saw no mirror. Yeah, he was doing it. He was doing it, Bob. You can trust me. I wouldn't lie. You've been awarded 10,000 Naseta. Very nice. Very nice. Are there new levels added with version 2? I remember playing on Xbox and there were new areas. Version 2 technically doesn't have any new areas for the regular mode. Just regular quests and whatnot. But for battle mode, they had 2 new areas, the VR area and the temple, which you can play in a custom quest called Perspective Horizons. So back in the day, you wouldn't have been able to play them in a regular quest, but today you can. Thanks to custom-made quests. Anyway, that is going to be it for the live stream for today. How close am I to the next level? 47,000 to go. So maybe we'll get there next week, especially if we play some Ultimate. I haven't played Ultimate in a while, so maybe next week. We'll see. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for the live stream for today. So I will be back probably on Wednesday, hopefully to play some more Mach X. I will not be streaming tomorrow, since tomorrow's Game Night UK game is Gundam, and I just streamed that yesterday, so I'm not going to stream it again tomorrow. I may join in on the game tomorrow if I have the time, though. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching, thanks for playing, thanks for hanging out. I will see you next time.